OMG, Sam heughans' girlfriend Balfe bullying hell. Heartbreaking truth has kept hidden for years. A perfect couple. It seemed. Everyone thought Sam heughans and Catriona Balfe were a dream couple, at least according to Outlander fans. Although they never publicly announced their relationship in real life, their glances, their light touches on the red carpet, and the way they complimented each other in interviews convinced millions of hearts, there's definitely something between them. And then, on a rainy night in March, an anonymous text message was sent to a freelance reporter named Nina Keller that simply read, "Sam is not as happy as everyone thinks. Catriona is not what you think." Nina ignored it the first time. But a second message arrived a few days later, this time with a short audio recording. Shocking audio recording. In the recording, a woman's voice is clearly shouting, "How many times have I told you not to give him ginger tea before a scene? I don't need a reason. I'm the one calling the shots here." Another voice, trembling, "I'm sorry, I thought he liked ginger tea before a morning scene." Then there's the sound of a glass being slammed on the table. The woman's voice, Nina recognizes, is surprisingly similar to Catriona Balfe. Other pieces of the puzzle begin to fall into place. Nina begins to investigate. She quietly contacts a few people who worked behind the scenes of Outlander. One anonymous source shares, "Sam is the most approachable person I've ever worked with. But there was one time I saw him hold his bra, his lips trembling, when Catriona walked into a meeting room." Another Said, "No one dared to complain. If you did something wrong with Catriona, she didn't scold you to your face, you were either swapped out, or never invited back." An assistant director, Laura, even said, "Sam asked me not to tell anyone, but once he was late because Catriona locked him out of the car after an argument before a big scene." Sam, the man who hides pain behind a smile. When Nina tried to reach Sam by email, she didn't expect a response. But 3 weeks later, she received an email that contained just one paragraph. "I can't confirm anything. But I hope that when people talk about me, they remember the joy I tried to bring, not the pain I was forced to endure." No name. No confirmation. But she knew, it was a silent cry for help. A toxic relationship hidden in the spotlight. Over the years, the truth gradually emerged, not about a beautiful romantic relationship, but a twisted connection between two stars forced to be close for the sake of their roles, and the admiration from the public that Sam couldn't escape. For 7 seasons, he always appeared perfect, cheerful, interacting wonderfully with Catriona. But behind the scenes, he once texted his old friend, "I'm tired of pretending I'm not scared when she's angry." Catriona never hit him, there's no evidence of that, but controlling, manipulative? Perhaps it was a line crossed. The silent confrontation. In a closed-door meeting of the production team for the final season of Outlander, Sam asked for more acting freedom. He wanted to rewrite some of Jamie's lines himself, something Catriona was vehemently opposed to. According to a source on the set, she said, "If you change your own lines, I can't guarantee that this duo will work together." Sam simply replied, "I don't need any guarantees." That's when it hit everyone, Sam had decided to stop. The redemption. Later that year, Sam turned down an offer to star in a new Outlander spin-off. He released a little memoir called Still No Mention of Catriona, No Blame, but full of hints of control, loneliness, and gratitude for those who never forced me to be anything I didn't want to be. The book topped the charts for 6 weeks. Fans cried, sympathized, and began to understand that sometimes the deepest pain is the pain a person has to smile to hide for years. No need for accusations. Catriona never responded publicly. Once, in an interview, when asked about her relationship with Sam, she simply said, "We were great teammates. I don't want to say anything more." That was the end of the movie. Like romantic fantasies. And Sam, who's still going, but not looking back. Has starring in a new indie film, started making whiskey, written a book and has a podcast about mental health for men in entertainment. Whenever he mentions Outlander, he just smiles and says, "It's been a beautiful journey. But I love myself more when I come out of it."